I forgot to hit start recording. It's okay. All I had was a circle. This didn't take me 5 minutes to do, I promise. Now the VOD begins. Everybody say hi to chat. Or not chat, to YouTube. Tell them that they're stinky and they smell. Yeah, obviously conversation's going to be kind of like different. I'm not going to be too worried about like being funny and entertaining while I draw. Drawing is the entertainment, all right? Take what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Actually, while we're at it, let me get like a basic idea. What's her eye shape like? Hi chat, hi YouTube, you were stinky and you smell. Got him, dude, get fucked. I'm not going to be following this exactly, but I just want like a basic idea. It always helps me to like outline with a thick brush like some features to get an idea of like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Hi YouTube, remember to wash your ass. I don't know, that reminds me of that one scene from Employee of the Month, my favorite movie starring Dane Cook, where he's about to go on a date with Jessica Simpson and then his grandma goes, just remember to wash your balls. And like the joke is that she's an old woman talking about balls. So you're like, ha ha ha, oh, sex only exists for young people. What a stupid fucking freak this woman is. But like, do you ever wonder about the fact that there are men out there who like don't wash their taint? Like, isn't that like fucking disgusting? I couldn't even fathom not washing my taint. It's my favorite pastime, in fact. But yeah, no, I'm just like, I don't know, like, at a point, you kind of just start to, like, feel the crust, you know? What a great fucking start to this art stream. Oracle, thank you for the follow. What an amazing thing to follow to. But thank you, welcome in. But, like, genuinely, though, like, it's just, like, dude, I shower every day, and I feel like that shit gets, like, gamey and gross. Alright, Chadathan, we're cheating. Don't worry about it, we're cheating. There's a beautiful thing called the Liquify tool. Alright, maybe you heard of it, maybe you haven't. Obviously follow because the conversation's just that peak. Washing your ass is gay. I wash my ass, haven't stopped thinking about guys since. True. Don't you know women stop being desirable after the age of number that is so distinguishably low, it makes you stare off into the distance and contemplate reality itself? You know what I should do? As like, I'm not, obviously I can't do this, but you know what I should do? As like a social experiment. I do gotta eat dinner, so I gotta go, unfortunately. Fuck! Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's good, so it was worth missing this fucking stream for. But I should just ask, I should just, like, do, like, a engagement bait where I'm like, guys, like, next UMA video, if there is a next one. Next UMA video, just be like, guys, comment below what you think the age of consent should be. And then anyone who says anything below 18, get him out of here. Actually, you know, I'll do you one better. Anyone who says below 20, ban them. They're out of there. People will be saying 18 and they get banned, and then they're just like, what the fuck? Actually, if I did that, they would probably assume that it's because I thought 18 was too high, knowing the internet. Knowing anime fans especially, so maybe that's not a good idea. That's where the idea becomes bad, by the way. What if it was 21? Dude, then maybe it'd be that'd be like the funniest number ever. I can't lie. Makes you think at one time I almost drank Red 40 instead of Red 21, dude. Funny one. Thank God it don't got that in it. Tweak. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh man. People keep coming in on like the weirdest moments where I'm like, I don't know if I Trans girl John Lennon. Thank you for the follow. What the fuck is going on? I've been drawing a circle for like 10 minutes talking about like gamey taint and the age of consent. And then I got like 3 followers. Remember that one like Transformers video essay that the thumbnail just says in big bold text, the age of consent? I was so confused by that, and then someone showed me the scene it was referring to, and I'm like, dude, I saw this in theaters and had no fucking idea. Like, I was like, I do not remember this at all. What if the age of consent was 420 and all the babies were born high? Dude, wait. Dude, what if it was 6'7"? That'd be fucking awesome. What's up? Not much, just ruining my career in 140 characters or less. As if I haven't already done that a billion times. I still think it's crazy that out of all the things I like talk about and joke about, the closest I got to people like getting onto me for like political beliefs is when I was shitting on cops in the Bakshin video. It still blows my mind that that's like the most disliked thing I've done. Excuse me, pointless hub vid? Maybe. I don't remember. Uh, 25, because that's when the brain is finished cooking. That's like my age of consent, personally. Literally, I think the worst feeling in the world... I actually almost tweeted this, and then I thought about the optics and had to stop. The worst feeling in the world is, like, having a crush on a girl and then finding out that she's, like, 20. And the thing is, in the vacuum, you think of, like, oh, like, is that old? And it's like, no, it's the fact that, like, that's way too young. Like, every time if I like a girl and she's, like, under 25, I'm like, all right, it's a bust. If John Lennon was on estrogen, his tits would have stopped the bullet. You know what's weird? Speaking of, I keep getting like people gay shipping the Beatles on my not safe for work timeline. Only my not safe for work timeline, by the way. I don't know why. I'm not liking Beatles porn. Not even Beatle porn, like Hollow Knight. I'm not into the bugs that way. I'm sorry to say. But also, like, I don't know. Call me weird. I think it's weird to ship real people, but, you know, especially when half of them are dead. So. Why aren't you liking Beatles porn? Because I'm too busy liking Kasane Teto porn. This is the worst stream I've ever done. It went south so fast, man. South by Hippocampus? Everyone is seeing Beatles RPF like a plague. What is RPF? Roleplay fiction, maybe? I know you meant to say it's weird to ship real people, but it's weird to shit real people is also really funny. If someone... Real person fanfic. Oh, yeah, that's very weird. Nothing's weirder than shitting real people. And then you're just walking down the street and guys like, oh god, not again! Ah! And then like a small John Lennon like comes out of his ass. Anyway, first time chatters, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. This is Bo. This is her show. Wait. I need to stop listening to Bo Burnham all the time because I keep referencing Bo Burnham recently, and it's like really making my lack of melanin show. You just described birth. Babies come from storks, not the butt, idiot. I swear, sometimes you people just like say things in chat without even thinking, and it pisses me off. What am I? Oh, what? Her eyes, right? Her eyes are funny. She's also got that :3 in her. Like, look at her. We're gonna have her kind of like looking off to the side. Dude, this Game Boy boopin' ass music is like really... It's almost like lobotomized me. Like, I literally, it like sedated me. I'm not even joking. Stream is usually slightly less insane. The thing is, I don't even know if I can agree to that. I think it's just the fact that, like, I expected art to be like, oh, yippee, I'm drawing anime girls. Wow, wahoo. And then immediately I'm just like, guys, let's talk about the age of consent. Rhett and Link. Age of consent. Let's talk about that. Anyway, I'm ending the bit there before some, like, anime enjoyer comes into chat and being like, yeah, can you believe Japan raised it to 16? And then I'll have to be like, oh, boy, all right. This is what happens when you joke about these things, is people take it serious, like, will think you're serious, and then they join and go, wait a minute. Dude, that was actually, like, kind of the sickest thing about the, like, the K-On! Nazi video that I watched, by the way. Is he kind of does, like, have a pretty good explanation for, like, the pedophilia in the anime community. And I'm like, damn. God damn. I did not know your game, Moon Fellow. Most art streams are either chill or chaotic. There's no in between. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. Because I'm going to be, like, very talkative for the first hour. And then I'm going to lock in. And y'all are going to realize, like, why I don't do art streams. Just remember how fucking old Rhett and Link are. I've actually never watched them, is the funny thing. I've referenced them like 3 times today, and I've never watched a single clip of them. I'm not even joking. The most content I have ever engaged in from them is when the fajitas are sizzling, which got co-opted into Jack's films. I have never had a good mythical morning. I'm not even joking. Remember when, like, racist right-wingers got mad at Jack's film for saying the fajitas were sizzling? Like, imagine getting rage-baited by the fajitas being sizzling. Like, I think it might have been the best thing to, like, happen on the internet this year. You're betraying American values by eating food from another country. Bitch, all our food is from another country. Oh, what's that? You like your favorite American food is hamburgers? Guten Tag, motherfucker. Hi, Marco. Welcome in. I love when my fajitas are sizzling. Dude, like, honestly, like, why would you be upset that the fajitas are sizzling? It quite literally is the best part of the experience going to a Mexican restaurant. Is when someone across the table from you gets fajitas and you go, damn, that steam is, that sizzling's making me wish I had your food. But then the one time I ordered fajitas, I went, damn, I actually don't like this. Fuck. Yeah, man, like a quirked up white boy was literally just enjoying his sizzling ass fajitas, man. They were dunking on him. Calling him every name under the sun? The fuck, man. Now people are going to be too scared to acknowledge sizzling fajitas in public. This is the future that the woke right wants. What am I doing? There we go. Do you like this freaking groovy beach music? Okay, well, so I've already kind of like fucked this up a bit. It's fine. We just get rid of that layer. I'm choking. You like the non-imported American food. It's all indigenous food you co-opted. Everything comes from everywhere. Yep. Dude, it reminds me, there's that tweet going around that's the video of like, it's a bunch of like, is it just people or is it, I don't remember. I was going to say a bunch of women from Israel, but I think it's just, it might just be all people, a bunch of people. And it's like, what's your favorite Israeli food? And they all like get in a line and then like do this little like pose before announcing what their favorite Israeli food is. But it's edited to where an image of the food and its origin country pop up after every one. It's really good. Dude, I forgot about this song. This one's awesome. Dude, that snom is sick. They weren't mad about the fajitas. They're mad that that was how they were attempting to stay culturally relevant. What? The culture war is so dumb. It's always really cute when like people are like, "No, dude, we're being very like a little overreactionary if we're calling like, you know, the Republicans Nazis." And I'm like, they're literally saying cultural Marxism, which is it's taken straight from the Nazi term cultural Bolshevism. Like, brother, they literally are using like lingo from the Nazi party. What are we doing here, brother? Be so for real right now. Why are your hands orbs? I think you should be asking why are your hands not orbs. So maybe think a little more about yourself before you start judging other people. You know, it pretty much is just like right-wingers creating boogeymen and then getting mad at them. I'm sorry. Yeah. I would be too. No, they're orbs because they're funny. Dude, this song's so good. It's gonna put me to sleep. Dude, the kind of like, what's the word? The gatekeeping of like who or what is American is so funny. Because motherfuckers will be like, you're not even from America. You don't live in America. Why does it matter? And it's like, bro, you don't even know your own constitution. Like, be so for real. You talk about respecting the flag, yet with every t-shirt you own, you're breaking the flag code. Like, let's be so absolutely for real right now. I think you need to, like, figure this shit out. Orb pants are very me-coded. Yeah, aren't they? Dude, fucked up enough. The orb hands were actually a choice because of one of the endings of the Uma Musume anime. One of like the spin-offs with the little comics, because there's one at the end where all the characters have like little orb hands, and I thought it was a really cute style for chibis. What song is this? Sea City from Kirby Robobot. I don't know why I'm like doing the outlines. I usually just color them in and then worry about the actual like fine-tuning of the shape when I do line art. Because it keeps me from overthinking for so long, which I've been doing for 20 minutes now. However long we've been drawing. I'm kind of scared to see. See, now I want to give her a little bit of smugness, right? So we're gonna like kind of curl her eye up like that. Oh, Kirby, and your amazing songs in between penis music. This is the great song. The last one was actually penis music. Big. There's something about her eye here that kind of like, I'm sure it's the art style, but it kind of looks like a snake eye, you know what I mean? Where like the pupils are really thin. Yeah, we gonna work with that. I say as if I'm actually gonna like color this or finish it. Also, I want to lift these a little bit. Her eye looks like it has a soft spiral effect. Spiral Mountain from Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know what you mean. Grok, can you explain this to me? Grok, I think I'm blind. Grok, can you fuck my wife for me? Hey, Grok. Do you love me? Grok, do you think I'm a good girl? Grok. Stop harassing Grok, she's real. I forgot that they did make like a basically like a sex bot for Grok. Dude, I unfollowed so many artists because of that. So many people started drawing her even because they're like, oh, fuck AI. But like, I'm gonna draw this like hot AI girl for a trend. And I'm like, you literally have no principles. The fact that you were giving into the simping here in any way is just like showing that they won. Like you're driving me crazy. Hold on, I just got a text message. Yeah, no, and also they did just rip off the design of the girl from Death Note, who like already was like kind of annoying character. Like, what are we doing, man? Nah, dude, I want a crazy goth girl who's like obsessed with me and will kill people for me. Bitch, no you don't. Have you met her? Dog, when she's not killing people, she's just gonna be like talking about the most mundane shit, annoying the fuck, being annoying as fuck. Making problems out of problems we don't got, man. Her ass gonna be starting like fights with the cashier at a Hot Topic every time you go, man. She'd rock if she wasn't written by a man. Isn't that just how it goes? Why am I spending so much time on this? Like, I'm literally not supposed to be doing this. Alright, her eyebrows are like way too angled. I could be your angle or your devil. This song is arguably the best Kirby song. Literally, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I don't know about best Kirby song. In fact, I think the best Kirby song is the Mass DDD theme. I literally just googled best Kirby song and looked at the first Reddit post. Cats, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing some McFreaking art right now. I don't know if you've heard of this thing called art, but we're kind of doing it right now, and it's kind of freaking epic. You draw very pretty eyes. Thank you. Eyes are one of my favorite features. Eyes and hair. So those are like my two favorite parts to draw. I've been changing up how I draw hair too lately, and I'm really fucking with it. Taking a lot more of like a geometric approach to it. Like everything has its own like block to it. Hey y'all, Mascot's Revenge here. I'm so glad you invented art. You're welcome. Yeah, like, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have Picasso. Hold on, I gotta like draw over these eyes, cause like the fact that they're still like they don't look closed at all bugs me. Oh. Finally caught Girly doing some drawing. Yarp, 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 yarp. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's a drawing type of day. I cannot lie. Though, I won't lie, I kind of want to draw some more tape, though. She's fun to draw. I never do fan art, is the thing. Because every time I draw, I just go, fuck. I wish I was drawing my own characters right now. She was fun to draw. Yeah, in general, expressions are definitely something I need to work on more. Especially with the eyes. Even when I try, like, making them close a bit, they, like, in the end, somehow end up being, like, wide open again. And I'm like, what the fuck? This song is really fun, by the way. It's got a very pop vibe to it. It's got a very pop Tua to it, you know? Sounds like Scott the Woz music. Oh, I even see that. I was curious why Scott the Woz was brought up. He's probably used it before. Cause he's a freaking Nintendo shitlord. I don't actually hate Scott the Woz, by the way. I think he's very cool and funny. I don't really watch him, though, funny enough. I watched him a lot back when he, like, first blew up. I kind of just, like, fell out. You're so brain rotted? What are you talking about? I'm literally the only normal person on here. What are you talking about, man? What is a Woz? We've been searching for that answer for years. Who is freaking... Oh, never mind. That's fine. I was about to say, who's freaking texting me? It was a friend wishing everyone a Happy New Year's. They'll get a respond when I want to respond. But for now, I don't give a shit. Yo, more McFreaking Kirby music. Is this the cake level? Rainbow Falls. No, this is level 3 or 4 of Grassland. This is the first one where you do the surfing minigame. Okay, now I'm getting messages from Verizon. Can you guys, like, chill the fuck out? Is Scott the Woz voiced the... What if Scott the Woz voiced the guy from Hatred? Hey, y'all! I just freaking hate this world. Hey, y'all. Not important here. My name is not important. I just fucking hate this world. Yo, I sell Verizon? Why would you sell Verizon? Aren't they worth a lot of money right now? Seems like an odd financial decision, if you ask me. I don't know shit about stocks. I don't believe in fairy tales. I sell phones and services. Oh! Forgot that game existed. You're welcome. Well, get ready, because we're going to stream it tomorrow live on Twitch. Actually, isn't it banned on Twitch, unironically? You're face to face with the man who sold Verizon. The man who sold Verizon. Snake. Alright, angles are like fucking me up right now, dog. Hold up. No matter what you say or what you do, when I'm alone, I'd rather be with you. Fuck these other. I'll be right by your side till 2005. Hold up. How long do you think before we get if this becomes a karaoke stream? Let's make our bets right now. I bet 5 minutes. I got it for 1 year on stream and it sucked so bad. I bought it for a friend and he played it for 5 minutes and never touched it again. And every time he brings it up, he's like, yeah, I don't even remember who got me Hatred. And I'm like, me, motherfucker. Which, by the way, same friend. Whenever we talk about Mario Kart, because we had a huge Mario Kart 8 phase back in the day. He's like, yeah, I don't know who bought me Mario Kart 8, but damn, that game was fun. And I'm like, me, motherfucker. I dropped 60 of my hard-earned dollars on you, and you literally don't even give a shit. Pisses me off, man. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Never buying you a game again. In fact, you could die tomorrow and I wouldn't care. That's actually not true. I'd be very sad. Even though we aren't that close. Hatred, is that Postal knockoff? Yeah. What are your hopes for New Year's? What are y'all's hopes for New Year? Do we got any resolution havers? Anybody into them? Those New Year's resolutions. Do we have anyone with our New Year's resolution kink? I'm just going to come out. Yeah, leaving the house is pretty scary. Just joking, by the way, just joking. Good luck on that. It's a nerve-wracking experience, so I wish you the best of luck. Mine is to actually leave the house, though. I just be living in my room, man, rotting all the time, man. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Can you flip the freaking canvas? Thank you. Drawmore starts scripting for webcomics. Dude, I won't lie. Very frequently I go, damn, what if I just made a webcomic instead of a video game? And then I'm like, fuck, I wouldn't be satisfied. But God, it sounds hard as fuck, but like it's something I could begin doing now. It wouldn't take like months of building up fundamentals of a new skill to do, like making a game will. But fuck, man. You make a game, I'm hoping to. I in the future. I don't know anything about coding or anything. I just do art and writing. But ain't nobody gonna do that shit for me, unfortunately, so I gotta learn how to do it. I have dabbled in Unity, but I've never gotten the hang of it. But right now, my main thing is I'm going to try to figure out, like, what medium I want. If I want, like, 3D models, 2D sprites, or, like, full-drawn 2D sprites, which is what I'm leaning toward currently. Oh, yeah. Cheese grater music. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Electrolysis. What is that? I'm back from Denver. How was Denver? Gonna be learning Blender because I want to do mine as a motion comic. Oh, I started learning Blender at the start of this year. Fell out of it, but it was very fun the little bit I did. I only ever made like one model. Looked like shit, but was honestly pretty damn good for a first like model. Also, sorry for skipping that song. Just the Game Boy sound chip is kind of grating. It's not my favorite. It was crazy because I used to love like the Game Boy sound chip. I just have that shit grating my ears for hours, and that's probably why I suck at hearing now. This song wants to be Marx's theme so bad, but it just can't decide. I know I should get next to you. You got a look that makes me think you're cool, but it's just sexual attraction. What did I say, 5 minutes? Fuck, I just spilled water on myself. Wow. Bart Simpson. Wow. Domer. 6, 7. True. Wait, actually. Wait. Yeah, it was like 6 or 7 minutes, maybe. God, I saw art yesterday that like I want to talk about, but I don't know if I'll get in trouble for talking about it. But like, it was pretty funny. Also, is this the same song? Oh yeah, this is a boss theme from Epic Yarn. That's right. Describe it vaguely. Literally, I can't. In order to get the message across of what it was, I would have to just say what it is. Did you see 6? Kinda, yeah. Not of the guy. Not of the guy, but like the phrase was involved with it. And it may or may not have been Helios from Uma Musume saying, damn, how big is this? It's gotta be like 6 or 7 inches long. And I won't lie, the artist was kind of cooking with that one. That's pretty funny. June 7th, next you're going to go crazy? Wait, you're actually so right. Dude, can you believe that 2067 is next year? I'm telling you, man, it's going to be my year. Oh, fuck me. I just elbowed my microphone. I apologize. Daddy apologizes. Oh, puppy. Daddy apologizes for elbowing the microphone and hurting your eardrums. Anyway, we're not doing that. Dude, if Skibidi Riz made it into Uma Musume, by the way, it never fails that Skibidi Riz is brought up when Uma Musume is mentioned. People start shipping Skibidi Riz with Helios in an instant. Yeah, I'm a Yume shipper. I Yume with Big Chungus. What game is this from? That's Robobot. I was about to say, is this? I was like, this isn't a game we just played. Well, I've been curbing it out so much that I like getting them mixed up. I've been curbing my enthusiasm so much. Dog, I won't lie. I'm already at the point where I'm like, fuck, I just want to draw OCs right now. we might do that next. I cannot lie. I cannot tell a lie. Dude, I've been seeing people like subtly hide 6-7 into things recently. Someone made a tweet where they used a clip of from Superbad where Jonah Hill is like $7, and then at the end of the clip he says 6 in a sentence. So when it loops, he says 6-7, and I'm like, holy shit! Actually, like this is literally art. Dude, I'm waiting for Secretariat in Uma, I won't lie. What if Kirby was real? Then Donald Trump wouldn't be around anymore. So like, it would be awesome. What would Kirby get if he ate Trump? Hepatitis C. I don't know. I've seen a burrito commercial that has a crowd shouting 6-7 in the background the entire time. Dude. Remember like 2 weeks ago when I was like, the 6-7 stuff is fucking dumb. I don't get it. And then the Robobot stream happened and now it's just my personality. That face when you realize you fucked up anatomy. Hold up. Your eyebrows should not be that far over. My bad, girly. your eyebrows are so on fleek. You want to be green so bad, but you just can't commit. Back from getting band-aids? I couldn't think of a joke. Welcome back. Something helping out rock band, helping out green, I don't know. Listen, man, my creative energy is elsewhere. All right, I'm too busy being freaking epic at drawing 3/4 anime faces. I say after I just like miserably fucked this one up. This is why we should use boxes for the head. But I have yet to start practicing that in my fundamental studies. So for now, for the stream, I am just sticking with what I know. Six, 7. Toenail still not connected to my toe. Very ouchy. Youch! Jinkies! Doy. This is Yooree. I recommend not getting killed by her. Her sword 6/7s the souls of her victims. What? Doesn't Magilou have pointy ears? She does. Is there lore about that? I actually don't remember. It's been so long. It's been like 6 or 7 years since I played this game. Oh, never change, never change. Thanks, me. Thanks for being in my little echo chamber in my head. No problem, man. I'll always be here to tell you you don't have to improve yourself. Thanks, man. Stop. Why? This is literally the best joke ever. If you don't like it, it's because you don't understand. You know, let's get rid of that Chad chin. I spread my wings and I learned how to fly. Dude, if I could, without getting copywritten, I would totally, like, jam out to some music right now. Dude, if it wasn't for copyright, I could literally karaoke to some fucking Donkey Kong country music right now. Like, from the show. I could belt out to Eddie, let me go back to my home. We could start off the year right with Eddie, let me go back to my home. But no, YouTube has to copyright it. I won't be able to save the VOD. Dude, it's honestly such a shame to love singing but being bad at it. Because it's like, what do you mean, like, one of my favorite things to do brings others pain and discomfort? That's not fair. Okay, well, now our chin's too small. Fucking goddamn it. I'm killing you, I'm killing you, I'm killing you, I'm killing you. The fuck? I think you're high-key banger at singing when you do it randomly. Thank you. I never know what to believe because people either tell me if I'm good at it or they say I suck at it. There's no in between. I had an ex that was really mean about my my singing. And whenever I would like belt out and sing or practice, just straight up would be like, would just tell me it was like not very good. And bro couldn't, it was like tone deaf too. He couldn't even carry a fucking tune to save his life. And you know what he got? He got what he fucking deserved. Do you get the reference? Is the part where people go, wait a second, Yooree dated a guy? What the fuck? I thought she was a lesbian. Yeah. What do you think caused all that? You're decent at singing? No, you're just trying to butter me up. Fuck! No, I appreciate it, though. Your eyes are way too far apart. That's one thing I struggle with like, trying to move to more cartoony proportions, is letting the eyes be closer to each other. Because the rule's typically like, oh, you gotta like have the length of an eye between the two eyes. But with a lot of cartoony styles, because the eyes are so big, you don't really gotta follow that so strictly. So sometimes I just like have the eyes so far apart. That said, they are too big. Damn, girl, are you a Filipino drinking water? Because that's too big. That was funny for two people, and neither of them are Filipino, because if they're Filipino, they go, it's pronounced tubig, dude. Oh my god, your pronunciation pisses me off. Okay, funny enough, no, I think I do actually need to, like, make them farther apart. Somehow being trained in theater means my opinion on singing somehow doesn't matter to most people, so fuck me, I guess. I love elitism. I love elitism. I found my way in the night, burn out light. Dude, I won't lie, I'd be jamming out to Michael in the bathroom recently. There's that part where he hits the Whitney Houston notes, and you're like, damn! Hit that shit, white boy! I actually don't know if the actor is white or not. But hit that shit, white boy! Michael in the bathroom's peak. It really is. I will be so real. Be More Chill in general is like peak music in the dumbest fucking musical ever. It's kind of fucked up. Because the whole musical and the plot of it is like pretty dumb and kind of even bad, I'd say. But also like I just hold resentment in my heart to like the upper middle class ails of a white boy in high school. So I don't find the whole, like, I'm a white boy in high school and I wish people thought I was cool, you know, narrative. But goddamn, there's some songs. More Than Survive is also fantastic. Pretty sure he's Filipino. So, oh my god, it comes full circle. What's the other one? Rich. Something. He set fire to the house. The Smartphone Hour. That's what it's called. Rich set fire and he's burnt down the house. Whoa. That's the one. That's how it goes. I was like, how does that fucking go? Yeah, Smartphone Hour. That one's a banger too. But then the plot is like, okay, quirked up white boy jerks off too much and has a crush on a girl who's in theater. And then he gets alien in his brain that tells him how to be cool. And then the aliens in his brain start taking over the human population. And it's like, what the fuck are we going on? And then you get to the end, and it's like, Green Mountain Dew activates them, Red Mountain Dew deactivates them. And you're like, what the fuck are we doing? This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I love having More Than Survive in my theater playlist to play Russian Roulette with the opening line. Dude, honestly, that's my favorite. I love just dropping it. That's the worst thing about like one of my stims just being like song lyrics that are in my head. Because when you're just sitting, all of a sudden you go, I'm waiting for my porno to load. People are like, huh? My brain's about to freaking explode. I always wonder how my family feels when like they hear me in my room and I'm just suddenly like jamming out to like comedic musical music and they're like, what are we talking about here? I think the funniest thing is when I just let whatever YouTube mix gives me come on. So it's like I'll be singing like Damien Rice, the Blower's Daughter, which is like a very slow, melodic, almost like a ballad. And his music's very heavy, and then all of a sudden I'll be like singing about, well, it'll be like White Girl's Instagram by Bo Burnham, followed by like 35 millimeters Cut You a Piece, which is like a depressing song about losing the love of your life at a young age, and then going straight into like Green Mountain Dew, you know? More Than Survive's a banger if you ignore the songs about a guy really wanting to jerk and obsessing over a girl who doesn't know him. I'm saying, dude, that's why it's like the songs in this play are so good, but the like actual plot sucks because it's about a quirked up white boy, and I hate white boys. I don't wanna be a baller. Dude, this song always made me like sleepy as fuck when playing Epic Yarn. Are you drawing a goblin? No. But I could see why you would think that. It's Maggie Lou from Tales of Berseria. Her eye is so fucked up, man. I gotta fix this shit. There we go. It was just like too high up on one side. Actually, it's like it needs to be like rotated or something. Get rotated, idiot. Idiota. But yeah, it doesn't help that my art style is very like big, blocky, cartoony. So everything kind of looks chibi-ish in a way. It's a bit difficile. Been listening to grunge shoegaze group and intermixing with maximalist electronic music, so my brain never knows what to expect. Type shit, man. Let's look at what. Okay, I want to open one song on my YouTube, and we're gonna see what the mix is showing me. In fact, what do we start with? Okay, Human by Flavor Folly. That makes sense because I've been listening to this shit constantly lately. Okay, we got a bunch of Teto music, followed by Chappelle Roan, Pink Pony Club, Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham, back to some Teto music, Bad Apple. Okay, see, I gotta do a different one because if it starts with Vocaloid music, that's all it's ever going to be. Sorry, that was Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, by the way, I started listening to Sabrina Carpenter yesterday. Guys, I get it. I know that I'm like 80% wider than I already was because I'm listening to Sabrina Carpenter now. But yeah. So Sabrina Carpenter, Chappelle Roan. Okay. Okay, it's all. Oh, there with Kelly Clarkson, Breakaway, which is funny because I don't even listen to that song, but the lyrics came up earlier. Hold up, give me a good one. Give me a good one. Oh, this is like an all-around mix. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's look at this. 1975, Love It If We Made It, Make You Smile, Plus 44, Hippocampus, Buttercup, Fleet Foxes, White Winter Himmel. Okay, this is just sad white boy music so far. There we go, Chappelle Roan, Pink Pony Club, Take Over the Breaks Over, Fall Out Boy, Kids That Fly, Kiss Her You Fool. That's a great song, by the way. Love that one. Don't Want to Change You, Damien Rice. Back to the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Maps. Back to Damien Rice, back to Hippocampus, back to Chappelle Roan. No, let's keep following this. Panic at the Disco. Two Door Cinema Club. Okay, and then from there, kind of just jumps between all of those. Okay, that was actually probably the most consistent those playlists have ever been for me. Because that was all, like, alt rock. I don't wanna be a baller. YouTube shows me music I'd listened to like 15 years ago. Kinda same, because so often Hamilton comes on and I'm like, I literally don't listen to Hamilton. I have a little more self-respect than to let Lin-Manuel Miranda claim my YouTube playlist, but I say that, but I will say actually Wait For It goes crazy because like Aaron Burr's actor, Leslie something something, forget their name, fucking beautiful voice. I'm listening to a lot of Linkin Park. True. White People when Bo Burnham comes on. That's me, man. I'm actually shocked a Bo Burnham song didn't come. Oh no, Welcome to the Internet was on there. Never mind. So I'll say like, literally, he's kind of like my go-to if I'm like I don't know what to listen to, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's comedy, so it's not too serious, but it's Bo Burnham, so it actually is very depressing. But then it's like catchy as fuck, but nothing like, you know, it's like, it's just a safe bet for me, you know? Dog, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of gotta piss again, dog. Fuck. When Bo Burnham comes out sizzling. That's a good one. I like that one. It's a +2. Here's your Reddit gold, kind chatter. Make your head a bit smaller. I've actually never drawn Magilo before, because I never really draw fan art. I want her hair to kind of like go like that way, you know? Speaking of Bo Burnham, I've had sexting in my head all stream, and I keep almost just suddenly saying, it isn't sex, it's the next best thing. Like, out of nowhere. I'm like, this is dangerous. We can't keep doing this. It's funny how some things never change. So for those who don't know, I've talked about it a few times, but, you know, we always get new people in here. I used to be... So I've been streaming for, like, fucking 10 years. Ever since I was, like, a junior in high school, I think. And I started as an art streamer. But then stopped after a while. And back then, too, that's how art streams would go, is I would just start talking about, like, music every time. And it's kind of beautiful. There's some consistencies in the universe out there that really, really, you know, it's like poetry, it rhymes, you know? I always make, like, the side bangs or whatever these are called. Side hair, side bangs, side burns. I always make these way longer than they're supposed to be, but I like hair, man. I like making hair big and poofy. What can I say? Well, see, you work in the music industry. I work in the being stupid and gay industry. So, rip George Lucas. He would have loved Bo Burnham. We gotta put the Goongus in the new Bo Burnham special. So how do I even go about her little, like, bang thing? I think actually I want to do something like this. Dog, I have to pee. But I'm too locked in. Locktua. Also, is it me or did the music get, like, really loud? Turn it down just a little bit. Her little swirly thing's way longer than that. There we go. I saw alternate universe where Jar Jar is voiced by Bo Burnham, and I almost did an impression, not realizing that I would just have to speak my regular voice. Because Bo Burnham just sounds like a slightly effeminate white boy. And, like, you know, listen, I'm the one saying it, so it can't be transphobic, but, like, that's how I sound. Oh. Yeah, I find this is so fucking loud. I find the K-pop stuff interesting. There's just times, either I don't know what to say, or I'm locked in doing other things, or I see a rant before I'm, like, lying down in bed, and I'm like, I need to go to bed and not engage, otherwise I'm never going to go to sleep. Isn't this the boss music from Return to Dreamland or something? It's familiar. Hold up. Hold up. It is! Well, I'm shocked I remember that. Hold up. Dude, I haven't listened to some new Jabez in a thick ass minute though, let me tell you. That's gotta change soon, man. Oh, the funny machine. I feel like I gotta like give it more of the spiral flair, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Honestly, this is a really good song, man. Can't wait to play Return to Dreamland again when we get to it in a year. Reason K-pop is so fun. K-pop is because one of the biggest producers modern day is Jim Joints, who has a producer tag yelling incoming, which has been iconic and does literally a black man type shit. I suddenly like started tearing up because I like got the sensation that I was cutting onions. You know, when like that burning, chemicals of the onion, I don't know what it's called, like go up into your sinuses and you're like, I'm actually about to die. I literally got that out of nowhere. That was freaking scary. I think I might die. I hate when that happens. I'm glad you said that because I was like, I'm going to explain this and people are going to be like, what the f- you need to see a doctor. Because I was like, there's no way this is like a normal thing. You know what? Actually, I want this to be like connected. How swoopy the hair is. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon. Yeah, I will say one issue I have because I never draw fan art is I do kind of have like a formula for how I draw hair. But the way I draw hair on characters that I make is different from like the type of hair you see with like anime. Because usually I draw characters with like parts you would see in reality more so. Just exaggerated to be more fluffy and spiky. But in anime, they have like these like, you know, like these like three, you know, this is a chin. You have like the middle part, then those parts, and then these are all separate. And then you have the back hair. Where like usually for me, I kind of just have like the bangs that go into the side part. Almost accidentally started drawing Zoe. It kind of just is Zoe anyway. And then the back part. So like the fact that like I merged the sides and the front, but most anime are kind of separate. That's like the hardest thing about doing any fan art is being like, how do I draw this? Guys, this music's scary. I don't like it at all. Well, you know what? I'm probably jumping the gun here, but the head's throwing me off. Alright, hold on, wait a second. All good just a week ago. Crew in my house and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone. I actually was tempted to like have a separate audio channel of like my music playlist so I could listen to copywritten stuff and just have like video game music playing in the background. But I knew I would definitely start singing along and y'all would just hear me like doing what I was just doing, but like the whole stream. Or it's like Kirby music in the background, but then I'm just like screaming Damien Hart lyrics. Did I say Damien Hart? Damien Rice, what the fuck? All right, Doc, hold up. I gotta McFreaking pee real quick. Give me a McFreaking second. I've been holding it in too long, and I'm going to get a kidney stone. Bunny. So give me a second. I will be right McFreaking back. There I am. Ah! Hello. I'm here. I've returned to beat the shit out of your parents. Hello. Sabrina Carpenter belting out over the Marks theme. See, I couldn't do that. The trans femme moment where you can't sing along to any songs that have female vocals. Oh. Hi, gamers. How are we doing, gamers? Yeah, gamers. How's it going? It's me, Sid the Sloth. Oh, this song. No, thank you. This one stresses me out. Do they have... Where? Yes. I'm listening to this one. We're skipping ahead. I could listen to this song on loop for the rest of the stream. And honestly, I would if it wouldn't, like, annoy the fuck out of everybody. It's the new year for me. Happy New Year. Dear Evan Hansen. I've never listened to it, but I've seen, who was it? Someone did a video about the movie based on it, where they got the same actor, but it's like very clearly like a 40-year-old man playing like a high schooler, and it's really weird. Sarah Zvid. Was it? I need to look this up because I'm actually curious now. Dear Evan Hansen. No, I don't give a shit about the musical. No, it was Ginny Nicholson. I was like, I want to say it was Ginny Nicholson, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I mean, doing it on a musical is, like, fine, because, you know, you're on stage, so you're far away. But, like, when the camera's right up in your face, it's like, oh. That's a grown-ass man. I will say her hair is just like a straight big old poof, right? A big old poof. Be something like that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't got much left in me for this one. I want to draw my aliens. The theme song that plays when I'm killing Elon Musk. I'm gonna get banned one of these days, man. Don't worry, Elon. I'm not coming for you. I got too much shit to do right now. Once again, it's been so consistent. Actius Cho, I probably fucked up your name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Cute you draw Magilu. Thank you. Yep. I don't know how we got here, but we did. I'm about out of juice though. I want to draw something else, but somehow it's taken me an hour and a half to do a portrait, which on it, sadly enough, not as bad as usually. When I do art streams. Troll is fine. Okay. Damn. Oh shit! Is this Sactonia's theme? We just did this one. Yeah, it is. Yo. Oh, dude, I didn't talk about this when we did a tier list. I like it. Very cute. Thank you. One thing I'll say about Triple Deluxe, I didn't even say why I put it on A tier. I just put it there and moved on because I probably started talking about some other shit. Triple Deluxe, was a good game, but the last two worlds got really monotonous. The lava level was annoying, and then the last level was kind of just like repeating boss fights that I already didn't like. Because one thing Robobot has over Triple Deluxe is, my god, the boss fights are such a step up in Robobot. Triple Deluxe, the bosses kinda suck, but that final boss is like maybe my favorite Kirby boss I've done so far. Not including like obviously Hyper Gigantus from Air Riders, like that's kind of hard to top. But mainline Kirby's, Queen Sectonia was so cool and so fun. Well, I'm locking in. Give me a second. Locking in. Anyway, Chadathan, anyone got any New Year's plans? You won't believe the plans I have in store for my New Year's. Yep, that's right. Eating chips and jerking off. Jealous much? Oh, her freaking laugh is part of the song. I forgot about that. Sit awake in bed longer than usual. Honestly, type shit and a half, let me tell you. That is incredibly true. Probably same unironically. Nah, as stream ends, I'm probably going to just draw more. And then that will be it, probably. I think Sora's planning on streaming tonight. Probably hop in there. Assuming she hasn't already started, actually. Time is it? 7:07? I'm curious. I get distracted so easily when doing art streams, man. It's actually so annoying. No, but I think at some point she is. Don't have New Year plans today because I already did them. It's like 8 a.m. on here on the 1st. Right. Wait, hold on. Do we have one without her hat? We don't. Surely we give her a spiral hair thingy like here, right? Huh, hold up. God, that felt good. No, I think it'll annoy me too much, but I will do something like this. Also, unironically, I almost called this an Ahegao. I was like, let's give her a spinny hair Ahegao. Like, why does that have to, why do those things have to be so close? A Hoge and a Ahegao. Like, come on, man. Which actually, what does Ahegao mean? Like the Ahe part. The Gao is clearly face. I'm attracting the worst people to like interject here by saying this, but my Japanese learning brain hears it and goes, wait a second, I recognize one of the sounds. Ahe. But what does the Ahe come from? Because they use katakana for it, but what does the Ahe mean? Damn, I need a linguist to explain this to me. Next time I see my Japanese professor. Hey, can you explain to me why it's called Ahegao? What does that mean? Honestly, like, wouldn't it be the worst thing? I already told y'all about when a student came in wearing an Ahegao shirt on the first day of class one time. It comes from the onomatopoeia for panting. Ah, yeah, I probably should have assumed when I saw it was in katakana. Gotcha. Yeah. Never saw the appeal. And that's where the conversation ends before people, you know, give them an inch, they take a mile. Hagaism will be the next major political movement. I could see, like, the Grums crowd pulling some shit like that. Grok, redraw her doing an Ahegao. The new design for Lara Croft is too woke. Grok. Like, it's not even funny, because this is shit they would actually do. Like, it's just too real. It's sad. Don't give them ideas. Yeah, probably a good idea, actually. Grok, can you tug it a little bit? Alex, welcome in. We're just talking about normal things. Don't worry about it. Totally normal shit. Let me tell you. Tony, we're talking about normal shit, Tony. Don't worry about it, Tony. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Merry Christmas, everyone! We got some tangent lines, it's fine. It's not like this is going to be a finished drawing of any sorts. Alright, we got a smug cat. Would Tony Soprano be pro or anti Hagao hoodies? Probably anti, he's very reactionary. Korean onomatopoeia is so silly. They use it a lot in speaking a lot, and I love it. They do the same in Japanese. Which sucks, because as someone who doesn't know, like, any onomatopoeia, going to Japan where they would just, like, use that shit as if, like you could write a speech using just onomatopoeia, and people would be like, hell yeah, man, I know what you're saying. Anyway, what am I doing here? I feel like I want to give her a hat, just so it actually looks like Magilo in any way at all. But also, I kind of want to move on, you know? The question... This is stressing me out. Can we stop? Can we stop doing this? I'm fucking scared. There we go. What do I got in my folder? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Where is she? Where is she? Wait, actually, where is she though? Huh? Oh, there we go. I'm kind of like, do I want to continue this? I started working on this like 2 weeks ago. And I love how her face turned out, but her body is just like not quite there, you know? But also like clown girls, you know? You know what? Fuck it. Let's fuck around and find out. Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. Korean got onomatopoeia for everything. Like, why do you need one for waddling? Literally, why not? I waddle all the time when I shit my pants and I'm too afraid to tell my mommy, you know? Sorry. Oh, sometimes it's fun to just say out-of-pocket shit, but, like, challenge yourself to not, like, lose it. I mean, there's a couple of methods I've been using. I've been kind of like mixing them in terms of like body. Hold up. Because I don't really want to follow this exactly. But yeah, for like drawing the body, right? It's kind of a mix between using boxes for perspective, but also like this bean method I really like. Yooree, hey, what's up? I just realized people are going to take, because people are freaks, they're going to take mommy not as my literal mom, but as like me being a bottom, and that pisses me off. Oh, Link. Yeah, I like the bean method, because like check this out, right? You do this, and then doesn't it like already kind of look like a body? That doesn't make any of what you said any better. It makes everything better. You just need to open up your mind to it a bit more. Open your heart even. Open your heart and it'll be alright. Can't hold on much longer. I will never let it go. You know? I eat my cheese with bread. I think that's how the next line goes. It was good rage bait. People be calling everything I do rage bait. I literally don't rage bait. I'm just real as fuck. Girls, yippee. Yo, Troy, welcome in. I am seeing about trying to drown my... drown? No. No, 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 no. Draw my clown girl. And I don't know. The way she acts, maybe she deserves it. Troy, do you have any New Year's plans? Girls, yippee! I need to like actually kind of hide this a bit because it's throwing me off a little bit. Holy fucking shit! Oatmeal Kirby is my favorite guy. That's how it goes. Sounds kind of basic, but I should be active again, like something at least. True, man. Like for myself, I mean. I don't know your habits, so I that wasn't me truing like, yeah, you need to get off your fat ass. I don't know. But I need to be active. I need to get abs. I want to cosplay. When I start making money again through like work, I kind of want to cosplay. And listen, I know this is going to sound crazy with how much I complain about Uma, but I really want to cosplay Tachyon. Like, my god. Tell me it wouldn't be perfect. Tell me I wouldn't be good at it. Scoopy-doo boo 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 Scoopy-doo boo 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 Scoopy-doo boo 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 Scoopy-doo boo 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 Scoopy-doo boo 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 Boop-a-doo boo 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 Scoopy-doo boo boo Boop-a-doo boo 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 Fuck. I have coffee? What type of coffee, you fucking dinkus binkus? Wrong one. Coconut flavor coffee. Consider. Good. That's cool. Coffee for the coconut, a coconut for coffee. That's a good one, dude. Wishing you Jungle Pocket cosplayers in the future. Listen, you didn't have to bring that up because now everyone's going to be on to me. They're going to be like, ah, yes. Interesting that you would choose Tachyon. I see how it goes now. Listen, man, I'm just a Tachyon looking for my Poke. What can I say? Also, by the way, I'm not changing the subject. We can keep talking about it. This is Air Ride music. I don't know if y'all know this, but this is music from Kirby Air Ride. Just thought you should know, because it's the best freaking game ever. Nah, I won't lie. I've gotten an itch to get back into the horses recently. So, like, I won't lie. And this is not a promise. I need to say this is not a promise, and I probably shouldn't bring it up, but like, but like, literally last night I was like, I kind of want to do an Agnes Digital run on stream this week. But I don't have time in the slots. We'd have to cancel another game that I want to play this week. But like, genuinely, I'm like, I kind of want to do a digital run. Because there is unfortunate news about the Gold City run, which it's a shame because it was like one of the most fun Uma streams, but I might not be able to make a video out of it. I don't have the stream chat replay available to me anymore. And just it's been so long. I'm like, is it even worth it, you know? Because like everything in it's going to be like so outdated. I don't know. Actually, let me double check. Because I do always get surprised by how much I can look back at my streams. But like Gold City's has to be that long ago. Oh yeah, nope, that's the Teo run. That's not Gold City. I got excited for a second. Yeah, so I don't know. Gold City is dead. I was going to ask why you weren't going for a Pocket cosplay. I don't want to cosplay a character I'm sexually attracted to. Like, that feels weird. I cosplayed a Genshin character. Which one? Which one? I love Genshin, I do. I got pasta for dinner. Ooh, what type of pasta? McFreaking Sketty time? I always love asking people, like, what kind of pasta? And then they say, and I'm like, I don't know pasta. Like, I know spaghetti, and that's it. Why do I ask these things? Because they're going to answer and would be like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what that is. Chicken Alfredo. I do know that one! Varessa, I do know that one. I'm glad you said Cowgirl, because I probably would have had to look that one up. That's cute. I will say, I would absolutely... I like Farina, okay? Like, low-key, yesterday I was in a dark place and almost went, what if I, like... reinstalled Genshin so I can meet Farina, because I never got far enough to meet her. I only just got to the place before her, and then I was about to be like, I would absolutely cosplay a Genshin character if it meant meeting a Farina cosplayer. I love her so much. She is so perfect. She's so cute. If I got back into any Hoyo game, it would be that one, just so I could get to Farina. Scooby-Doo, Scoo-Doo. Yeah, I spent like $100 to get Farina when her banner was there, like last year. Yo, we got some mother effing Squeak Squad. This is not Squeak Squad. Dream Course music. Hold up. I hear Fontaine is like the best arc in the game. I've also Sumeru, that's what it's called, where I left off. I heard that part's better than everything before it too. Not that it says a lot, because Liyue was fucking horrible, and then Inazuma was like kind of nothing burger. But at least it had like presentation. Guys, what if I streamed Genshin Impact? Wouldn't that be so cool? It's a joke, by the way. That ain't happening. I'm sorry. By the way, hypothetically, could you claim your Gold City spins as a tax write-off if you made the vid? I actually don't know, but it'd be funny. I modded for a Genshin streamer once, never again. Yeah, I hear it's like a horrible game for streaming because of the backseaters and the like assholes in chat. But I mean, you know, I've already done Uma. What's another one, right? How do you even backseat in Genshin roll better? There's a lot of grinding for like artifacts that make your character stronger, and if you're using the wrong artifacts, people will tell you to like keep yourself safe, which is so kind of them. I don't like, they keep saying it to me, and I'm like, guys, I live in a safe town. Why do you keep saying this? Modded me for lying about my job because her senior mod didn't like me and claimed I was lying. Epic. I will say, dude, I love rage baiting backseaters though. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. I've talked about this before, pretty recently too, if I recall. But there was a time I streamed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I kept getting backseaters telling me how to play the game and do strats that I never heard of before because it was literally my first time ever touching the game. And there's a thing called stutter stepping. And I refused to do it because they kept like being annoying about telling me to do it. So I refused to. And then eventually I did it just to see what it was like. And I went, wow, this is really useful. Why was nobody telling me about this? And dude, I've never seen someone leave chat so fast. It was so fucking funny. It's dangerous to do. If the count is done on slowly for content creation, you may be able to get away with it. Otherwise, it's not. Consult a tax expert, though. Damn. Also, hi, Grugs. Gruggy Buggy. Hold up. This is too... There we go. Better. Her hips are like way too wide. I gave her like a pear-shaped body by accident, which is funny because she's supposed to be actually like kind of lanky and scrawny. Because every girl I design is like that, because I definitely don't have a type. Don't ask about it. Listen, I'm all about like reverse potty positivity. Dude, like I'm all about like if you have IBS, I support you. I mean, true, but like reverse body positivity. People always talking about like, oh, you know, just because you're heavier set, that's not a problem. Girl, how about the girls that like live their life? Everybody talking about like, you should eat a burger. Shout out to all my like scrawny ass girls with like an insanely overactive metabolism out there. Because me too, man. Skinny shaming is just as bad as body shaming. Dude, I have gotten so many like rude remarks in my time for being like really skinny. You should eat a hamburger, bitch. I eat 4 on my lunch break. Get on my ass. Have I told you all the time at work This old man came up to me and told me that I need to eat more, and then recited a poem about how much he loves fat chicks. Right next to his like 5 foot tall, super skinny wife. Yeah, so what was it? Guy was like, you need to eat more hamburgers. And I was just like, I mean, I think I literally said like I had 2 for lunch actually. And he literally just starts like counting on his fingers, and he goes, there's a saying, the bigger the or what is it? The heavier the girl, the more she eats. The more she eats, the bigger her heart. The bigger her heart, the more she loves. The more she loves, the more she eats. And I'm just like, all right, man. And the whole time his wife just keeps going, no, no. Basically being like, don't do it. Don't, you're making a fool of yourself. But you know, white men don't listen. I'm just kind of like, homeboy, if that's the type of woman you want, I don't want to be that woman because I want your ass. Get out of here. Ye ass, old ass motherfucker. Because I had the craziest metabolism, bro. I'm a walking skeleton, but I eat like a motherfucker, dude. I've had like 2 meals today, and I've only been up for a few hours. You know, I Fuck with Fat Woman by Edgar Allan Poe. I like that one. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends who's asking. Oh, sure, sir. I'm Alexander Hamilton. I want to suck you, sir. What? What? What the fuck is this line here? What did I do here? Hold up, we need to go back. Yeah, there we go. I was like, what did I do? I erased the wrong lines. That's what happened. I fell sorta out of sorts with a buddy of yours. Yeah, I don't know why Hamilton keeps showing up in my mix. You know why, you dumb fucking bitch. You dumb piece of shit. You fucking freak. No, Pretzel, what you don't understand is you could just take Ozempic. Why don't you just take Ozempic? For the face of the company. Do you not have loyalty to your employer? That you won't take Ozempic? What's fucked is, like, there definitely would be companies that, like, would do that. Like, talent agencies especially. You want to sign on to our group? Well, first you gotta do Ozempic for at least 6 weeks before you start. That is a prereq. Hold on, I need to, like, get a... Yeah. Her hips are still, like, way too wide. Black dress with the tights underneath. She's got the breath of a last cigarette on my teeth. And she's an actress, and she ain't got no need. She's got money from her parents and the trust fund back east. Tongues always pressed to her cheeks. Why don't I just fuck up the supply of a drug people need to live and make the price go higher for those people who need it so I can be a skinny legend? Exactly! want her legs to be skinnier. Again, because she is a bit scrawny. I'm doing this for landmark references, Chatathan. I'm doing this for landmark references. All right. The belly button is probably like right there. I'm almost wondering, instead of having her like hold the card up, if I want to do something like this. Wait, do this, and then she has like a card here. Wait, hold up. Now, hold up. Now we're cooking. I think I've solved the problem. Now, no one can stop me. First, clown hips, and then the world. Anyway, daily reminder that everybody should make clown girl OCs or jester OCs. That's the thing, she's more like a jester than a clown girl. She's in lore neither. That's just the aesthetic that her people have. Because I literally just wanted the fucking excuse to have a clown character. Yo, Mr. White, this clown shit is the bomb, yo. Bitch. Mr. White, don't call them bitches, yo. I'm a bigger Jester Fool fan. I definitely, like, for me, it's Jester for sure. I kind of just lump them all together as clown. They're all clown adjacent, right? I mean, this character is like, oh, that's, wait, okay, yeah. This character is like directly inspired by Magilu. Personality and everything. Probably like one of the most, like the biggest, like direct inspirations for a character in this like story. Cause I was just like, fuck, I want a cute jester clown girl, man. They're such fun characters. It's just such a fun archetype, you know? Yeah, I will have to shrink her head, but that's fine. They're part of the cloud genus, exactly. I'm actually just kind of like curious how this looks side by side. There's a little more like dynamicism with the one on the left, or with the one on the right in terms of like proportions, but I think the pose looks a little more fluid. Also, having the arm not like bend up and forward in that weird way is going to help me a lot for sure. Real quick though, because this is pissing me off. Here's what we're gonna do. So she has like these big little like pom-pom circle things. These little pom-pom puddings in her hair that hold them into pigtails. And I'm just going to go and draw those on because them not being there is like pissing me off. I won't lie. And, by the way, just so you all know, she's French. Oh, get fucked. I'm forcing you to like French people. I'm sick of the anti-French disses. I just realized I have to like redo her hair in the different way eventually, but that's fine. Won't be too bad. Actually, should be pretty easy to modify. I too am French. Let's freaking go, dude! Y'all have so much in common. You get along so well. That's how it works, right? All French people like all French people, just like all Americans love. Oh. Joke's on you, I'm fine with that. Good. Alright, there we go. I don't need this one. Wait! Something is missing here. Oh, this whole part's been like erased actually. Hold up. Alright. Here we go. Now I can erase this. Yes. Yeah, I think in general here, well, just for consistency with like the line colors, because I was using like a slightly darker one. Just do that because it's bothering me that it's like different. Yeah, I wanna make this a bit larger. Also, since her head's kind of turning back a bit from the perspective, her body will be more to the left. That's another thing I've been, like, struggling with that I'm trying to get better at, is connecting the head, like, the neck to the body. I do that thing where I'm like, well, if the head is positioned like, or if the body's positioned like this, the neck should be positioned like that, too. Not knowing that, like, oh, because her neck is turned, it would more so be like that rather than just, like, straight down like that, you know? Does that make sense? I'm kind of just like talking out loud. Thinking out loud. People fall in love. Now it. Wait. Sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck you. Unironically, I really like that song. I know liking Ed Sheeran is like cringe, but that's a nice song. Also, it was my grandma's favorite song. So, if you give me shit for liking that song, you're literally problematic. Because my grandma was freaking epic. Don't summon Ed Sheeran, please. She played the fiddle in an Irish band and fell in love with an Englishman. I won't lie, I heard that song for the first time on the radio in an Uber, and I was like, yo, wait, actually, this goes crazy. As an Irish American, dude, my people are represented. Meanwhile, real Irish people are probably like, oh, this fucking UK piece of shit using our culture for his pop song. The fuck out of here. Do you think she tastes funny? You can't say these things, man. You can't say that about your own fucking characters. Yes, I can, but you can't, you know? Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to shrink her head down a bit. I'm just kind of keeping it there for the vibes at this point. Never mind, go back to Ed Sheeran. Tell me. Dude, come on now. Like, would. Love to take her out to dinner, is what I'm saying. Bobby? I will say, the position of her elbow makes no sense to me. I'm definitely going to need, like, reference for her arm. First of all, the circle I have for the socket, way too high, because perspective, baby girl. But kind of like how the contour of the elbow will work is going to be hard to figure out. I'm doing something new called playing the straight man type shit. Dude, it's so funny. I've actually had this, which by the way, I get it, the gay. Just before someone says, oh, you missed the reference. Something I talk about a lot with Sora, because we have really good, like, comedic chemistry, I feel, is, we both kind of do it well, but a thing I think about is how, like, I'm really good. I feel like I'm super adaptable when it comes to, like, being a part of a duo. I'm so good at, I could be the straight man so easily, but I also could be, like, the lunatic at the same time. Like, I'm really, like, I can do whatever. You know, find you a girl who can do both. I want to thank you for jokingly telling everyone to draw or leave. What I made myself. Let's McFreaking go. That makes me really happy. I mean, like, that's part of the reason I wouldn't mind doing more art streams and kind of want to, like, push for them. Is because, you know, I want to motivate people to do more shits, to make more shit, you know? Put more art out there in the world. Make the world more beautiful, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, dawg? Shit, boy. Sean Kingston, ayo! You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it will never work. You make me, When you say... Unironically, that song is like so... It's like such a vibe. Did they just steal the chord progression and bass from Stand By Me? Yes. But still a banger. Guys, I don't know if y'all know this, by the way. This song playing right now, actually Kirby Air Ride music. Can you believe it? Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself. There's a K-pop song that mega samples Beautiful Girl recently. I don't know why that made me start thinking of, like, how would I translate Beautiful Girls into Japanese? And I just started thinking, Jisatsu shitai, Jisatsu shitai. That's crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Anyway, Yooree, why do you just, even though you're Japanese, you say your Japanese is really rusty, why do you know how to say that word in Japanese? Yeah, I wonder, man. Actually, it is because one of the other tutors I used to work with was an edgy white boy and thought it was a funny word to know and use. So, yeah. So I'm just taking a break. I'm just sitting here for a moment, looking at my notifications. Looking at art on my Blue Sky account. And then a funny doggy. All right, and that was my 15 seconds of breathing. Let's go. Dude, I will say, out of any character, gameplay-wise, I'm like most excited for people to learn about when the Alien Girl game comes out in 10 years. This one's like #1. Her gimmick is going to be so funny. And I'm excited to see how people feel about it. I've decided I can and will draw a clown girl. Let's fucking go, dude! I love clown women. This song's scary. Egg engines. If you can tell, I've been kind of just like flip-flopping this because I'm like at the part where I'm like, fuck, I gotta like do shit. I gotta like draw the parts I'm not sure about how I'm gonna draw. Well, maybe. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Do y'all like it when I suddenly reference Childish Gambino every 5 fucking seconds, but it's only the one song? It's my favorite song from him. I can't help it. I'm holding up. Snoopy holding up his ears, JPEG. That's not how those muscles connect. I'm just fucking around, I guess. When can I stop holding? Never. You'll be holding till the day you die. This is your destiny now. Been seeing some cool ass Snoopy art recently. Hell yeah. I have a friend whose favorite character is Snoopy. He even shares a birthday with a Snoopy. As Snoopy as usual, I see. Google.com. How do I draw boobs? How do I draw boobs in perspective? How do I draw boobs at all? But Yooree, none of your characters have boobs. And somehow that makes it harder. Unironically, drawing small, like the smaller they are, the harder they are to draw. If they're giant, you can just be like, oh, whoa, and then there's the tummy. But if they're small, it's like, damn, I gotta know like how this rib cage goes and like how this shit, you know, connects. And then I gotta figure out how to like do this without them seeming like they don't even exist. It's just like, fuck that, man. Fuck that, dog. I hate art. You know, I fucking hate art. Let's never do this again. I'm never streaming art again, actually. I've decided that I hate art. What's that like teardrop method? You know what I'm talking about? Grok, how does smaller boob connect to ribcage? Dude, honestly, like, because I give, like, literally every character of mine no larger than a B cup. And despite that, I still can't draw small boobs. You can always try Blender. Unironically, learning 3D modeling helped my understanding of perspective and anatomy so much. I know it's something like this. This looks horrible. I know it does. I'm kind of getting a basis down, and I'm going to look up some reference in a second. Yeah, because like if you look up reference, it's always like for like pretty sizable boobs. But it's like, this doesn't help me. If I had a better artistic eye, it would, but unfortunately I don't. So here we are. And part of the reason is because I'm crossing this over farther. Yeah, even if the proportions are off, if I can just get like kind of the idea of the perspective down, we can figure this out. Like, actually, this is kind of... Hold up. This is actually helping me visualize this a bit better. Her head is still too big. That's fine. They took my fucking eyes, Piglet. Pooh Bear, where are your fucking eyes? Is this water safe to fucking swim in? Despite the water looking safe to drink, it is not safe to drink. Or no, it's despite it looking unsafe to drink, it's unsafe to drink. That's what it is. Is this water fucking safe to swim in? Yeah, you thought the stem was gone because it didn't come up this stream. Little did you know. An elephant never forgets. Homophobic elephant be like... I can't finish that joke on stream. I'll die. I can say it in the privacy of my own home, just not on stream. I'll get in trouble. Twitch will get mad at me. Girl. It's funny! Come on now. Everything I do it because it's funny. You're not the funny one. Fuck you, Pommy. Drawing makes you things I would never think, like looking at my drawings saying, I don't know how her ass is shaped. Type shit, bro. Type shit. Let me tell you. Yeah, I be looking at a lot of asses in my time. Not because I'm looking up pictures, but because my honeys be flashing they asses at me all the time. Know what I'm saying, dog? Fuck. My dick hurts. Anyway. Maybe this is what people meant when the Uma Moose made comments when they said I was weird. Is this a horse girl? If you say no, I'm leaving the stream right now. Oh, you can't see it. I was about to say, look at these wings and tell me what you think, but they weren't there, so I can't be snarky. I guess you're leaving. Have fun, ta-ta, I guess. Believe it or not, my creative aspirations go beyond the horse game. Quite far beyond it, in fact. The thing is, I genuinely don't even know if that's a joke, because I have actually had people come in and say things like that before while doing art, so... It was a joke? Okay. Good to know, good to know. I have genuinely had people in the past come in, say something rude about my art because I wasn't doing it a way that they liked, and then they left. But no, if you are genuinely curious, she is a Batgirl. The Batgirl Genius? You heard of Rat Boy Genius. Now get ready for Batgirl Genius. Alright. Oh! Her body is, like, weirdly shaped. Personally, I think you have very nice art. Also, your personality. I liked your video, so I had to watch a stream live. Kind of regret being so late, though. That is fine. Wait, how late is it? How long have we been... We've almost been streaming for 5 hours! That's fine. Listen, I love drawing. Or as my old abusive art teacher used to say, drawing. I might be here a bit longer than usual, who knows. Even though I am getting a bit hungry, I can't lie. I'm a drooler myself. Yo, hold up. Anybody out here a real drooler? Who is your art teacher? The guy from Whiplash? Unironically, dude, like, I've had a lot of people who... like, teachers or, you know, people in my life who were kind of like... I literally watched Whiplash in a bad mental space, and it kind of ruined my week because I was like, this is too relatable. No, it was weird. It honestly kind of was, because she was really nice to me in the first half of the semester, and then we got back from Christmas break, and all of a sudden she like literally would do like humiliation rituals of like for me in front of class. Because I remember there was an issue. I literally would like stay after school to talk to her about like art and advice in pursuing art. I've talked about how I quit art for a while because I just like had a horrible experience. It was her, right? So like, what happened was, very frequently, at least once a year, I usually come down with something like some illness that knocks me out for like a week, right? It's a trend I've had like my whole life. There's always like 1 week out of the year. I'm scared because last year it was right at the start of the spring semester. I got the flu, and I'm kind of waiting for that to happen this spring semester, and I'm kind of scared. But I digress. So whatchamacallit? I was sick for a week, so I had not been able to finish and turn in my previous art project or start the next one. And because of that, my grade went down to a D. Even though she knew it was because I was sick, she hated me after that. And I literally came in the first day of class, which, by the way, I ended the semester with a C because I didn't have the time, because it was literally like last week of that semester. So I had a C. I went from like an A to a C. And then I come in first day of class after whatchamacallit, winter break, and she just goes, "Oh, hey, you going to fail this semester too?" In front of everybody. And I was like, first of all, I got a C. Not even a D, a C. But okay. And she literally just said, like, yeah, I don't know what kind of person manages to fail an intro to art class. Like, she said that multiple times in front of everybody. I'm like, I literally never failed. Literally, I never failed. Your art's so poggers, though. It's so cool. I'd love to be in a D&D game with you and see what kind of OC you'd come up with. Thank you. That's very sweet. I love making my characters. Yeah, unfortunately, back then, I had a backbone for people my age, but not for people older than me. Especially people who, like, I thought I respected. I think that was the main thing, actually. Because, no, I did talk back to teachers a lot. So it was almost like a betrayal thing. I didn't really know what to do because I felt betrayed, right? But yeah, I got in trouble because I literally, my anxiety got so bad over the thought of having to go to her class and deal with her that I started skipping. I would literally just stay in the bathroom stalls all throughout the class period and never come in. And it wasn't until like 5 weeks in they realized, like, once or twice a week I was present for all but one class. So they found out that I was skipping my 6 period class. And I came in and she was mad at me and was just like, I just don't understand, you know? You get along with the other students in here. It's not like you're being bullied. I don't get why you would skip my class. Like, I feel so like hurt. And it wasn't, and then like, again, I was kind of like, didn't know what to do. Excuse me. And then it took until like my dad sent like a email, because literally my parents sent multiple emails being like, yeah, my child doesn't feel comfortable in your class. And she was just dense, did not get it, until my dad last week of school just basically went like, you're being a total bitch to my kid and you got to cut that shit out. And the thing is, she was retiring after that semester, so she didn't, like, give a fuck about, like, anything that was going on. And she almost blew up on me on the last day of class. Because I said fuck it at this point. I didn't turn in my final project, but she knew if she did, she was going to get another email, so she did it. I was like, unfortunately for you, Yooree, I am your instructor from back then. No! Fuck! You say I've improved. Sadly, my fundamentals peaked when I was in high school. Well, I would say now my fundamentals are, like, at the peak they've ever been, but, like, I definitely, like, dude, that was back when I was, like, I thought I was going to go to SCAD, man. Hold on, what's this looking like right now? We're getting there. Her butt's a bit long. Hold up. You're not getting bullied, says the bully. Mm-hmm. It's awesome, isn't it? Part of the point of this stream was to, like, stop giving into, like, perfectionism. And then here I am being like, it's gotta look right. It's gotta look right. Hold up, you know what? I should open the character sheet I never finished for her. Uno momento, por favor, because I do need a reference. Oh, there's her name, by the way. These... Almost all of this isn't relevant anymore, but... Alright, this gives me an idea for what I'm doing now. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. She is a D&D OC. She's not! I promise! I promise she's not! Okay, no, you get it. Hold up. I hate when they do this shit. There we go. Game Boy music. No, I hope to make a game with my alien characters eventually, though. I don't know what her class would be, though. The class names are honestly just like placeholders for when I was making character sheets to be changed later. Also, sorry, your boobs are too big there, Chief. I think I just need to use, like, the liquefy tool. Posted the whip of the clown girl. I finished your post. Kind of eats if you ignore their hands. It'd be like that. In high school, I had a graphic design teacher who gave us an assignment to remove watermarks from images in Photoshop. He was retiring at the end of the school year. That is really funny. Would you like her to be? Nah, I'm good. I opened up Discord and I saw Manhattan Cafe throwing a coffee mix at me, and I was like, that's not what you did. Oh, it's a cute pose. Grok, remove this watermark, please. Grok, jerk it a little bit, please. Oh, I need to look at the old body I did, because I will say the boobs, whoops, the boobs I feel like I kind of cooked with a bit. Yeah. Big. Damn, girl, your titties pissing me the fuck off. Hold up. Small boob anatomy. Will this work? These are literally C cups. I'm going to crash out. Okay, well... Okay, well, now I know where, like, the glands are. That's not really what I'm looking for, is the thing. Wait. Hold up. All right, now this could come in handy. Hold up, we might be cooking. I hate when people are, like, small and it's not even small. Me going on art gallery websites and looking at the small boobs tag, and they have, like, E-cups. Jarvis, ask if the bells do jingle. Grok, fondle my penis with balloons. I was still doing the Jarvis voice. Jarvis, jerk me off just a little bit. Call me mommy's little boy. And then it slowly becomes George Lucas. It's the natural Natural way of things in these parts, it seems. Oh, I don't know if y'all know this, by the way. Fun fact, this is a Kirby Air Ride music right here. It's a song from Kirby Air Ride. To be fair, because I suck at drawing boobs, I'll be like, yeah, she has no boobs, and then I accidentally draw like a C cup. The art's been really good since I'm back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Which is worse, Jarvis or Grok? Grok, because Jarvis isn't real and he can't hurt you. But Grok, unfortunately, can deepfake people and makes me not want to ever post face reveals online. Or that one chatter that would like be like keep asking me to do a face reveal. Every time they did, that's all I could think of. Is I'm like, are you wanting to like input it into some service? Like, are you just like really weird about this specific thing? Please do a face reveal, please. I need to be more parasocial with you. Yes, dude. If I know what you look like, I can become more parasocial with you. Yes. Okay, this actually sucks. When I'm sketching, I often draw nipples to help kind of figure out the perspective of the boobs, and I can't do that right now without getting in trouble on Twitch. And that's kind of just like unfortunate. Mad unfortunate. Ba 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 dooba doo doo dooba doo 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 dooba 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 boo. I was just good at art, but I was too weak and gave up because it was too much stress. I feel that. Sometimes you just gotta be like, fuck that, man. Give her little eyes. No. Dude, I won't lie. I am obnoxiously overprotective of my characters, which I know is ironic considering some stuff I've drawn of them. But I would unironically like be upset seeing people make like fucked up memes of my characters. It'd be like seeing my child being mutilated. I'd be like, no, don't draw her like that. Meanwhile, if you drew my characters like eating each other out, I'd be like, hell yeah, bro. Yep, yep. Do you do anything with these OCs? I hope to make a game with them eventually. Eventually, whenever I learn how to make video games. Eventually, if I ever learn to make video games. Cowboy ass music, by the way. The not safe for work has to be canon compliant. I'm not joking. If my work ever picks up and people start drawing fan art, that is going to be my official statement on not safe for work. Is I'm going to be like, you can tag me if you want, as long as it's canon, as long as I can imagine my characters doing this. Otherwise, I can't stop you. Unfortunately, that's the nature of it. But don't show me it. Literally, those are my rules. Which is going to be really funny, because the alien world, there's only girls in it, which is unfortunate. It's a thing that like I don't want to change. At least right now, I don't. Because I'm still friends with them. It's just, I have a non-binary friend. He, they, by the way. Before anyone's like, you said he. But he was like, I want to make like a persona in your alien world, and I was like, oh, I've got bad news for you. But yeah. So if anyone draws my alien girls with men, literally cannot be canon. Sorry. You've lost the game. Good day, sir. we feeling about this? That's looking better. I do need to make her rib cage protrude a bit. I'll tune that up as we go on. Dog, I have to pee again, but like I don't know if I want to keep streaming for much longer. So I'm like, do I pee now or do I like wait until stream ends? What is the alien nature of these girls? Depends. They're all different races. Let me hold up. I've already shown her. Is this going to show enough? I'll just pull up her thing. Un momento, por favor. This is the main girl. See, when there's color, it's a lot clearer why they're aliens. Otherwise, you're just like, it's just an anime girl with like a round thing on her head. But yeah, they're all inspired by something different. The main one's a bunny slug. They're actually aliens because they're out of this world. So true, actually. But yeah, and then this girl's a bat girl. An acrobat? Si claro puedes tomar cuantos momentos quieres, amiga mía. Para eso estamos los compañeros. I don't know what any of that says. Puedes, hold up, puedes. Poder. What's poder? Tener is to have. What's poder? Poder. Hold up, I'm pulling up the dictionary. Don't tell me what this says. Puedes. To be able to. Si claro. Claro. Claro is like, I understand, right? My Spanish professor said that a lot. Every time we answered a question right, he'd go, claro. Clear. Yes, clear, cannot. Tomar. Fuck, tomar. Isn't drink? To take. Oh, to take something in. ¿Cuántos momentos quieres? I have... Wait, okay. Si claro, puedes todos. ¿Cuántos momentos quieres? Quieres is... want. Amiga mía, my amiga, right? Right? Para eso estamos los compañeros. Los compañeros. Compañeros. Wait. It's not companion. Is it? It's like something similar. Classmate. Okay. Estamos. Para eso estamos los compañeros. Welcome to the art stream, guys. For that... I don't know. I can't parse. I don't understand the vocabulary enough to parse it. I've tried. I can take many moments. Stop! You more Spanish. I don't know what it says. I give up. I miss studying Spanish, man. It's such a fun language. I know my pronunciation is ass, but God, it feels so good like reading out loud. Enhorabuena. Quienes hayan llegado a la transmisión. Oh my God. Llegar. Fuck, what's llegar? What? There's llegar and llevar. One of them's to arrive, and the other one I don't remember. I'm telling you, man. Oh, I used to know languages. Of course, you can take as many moments as you want, my friend. That's what classmates, companions, peers are for. Okay. That makes sense. I only ever learned it as classmates, but I guess that it just... Okay, interchangeable. That's good to know, actually. For that, are companions. Gotcha. Because, yeah, saying for that followed by are is what threw me off. Because Spanish word order makes no sense to me. Because my second language is Japanese. So English word order makes sense. And then Japanese word order makes sense. But when it doesn't follow either, for instance, saying that for are, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This is a Kirby Air Ride Top Ride music, by the way. Don't know if y'all know that. Anyway, your shoulder is too far away. On both sides, in fact. Dude, I was like kind of hurt I did for my Spanish final, we had to do a presentation, and I was using like insane grammar that we weren't expected to know. Yeah, I was using past tense. I talked about left-wing labor movements in a small province in western Spain, and I only got a 90 on that bitch, and I'm like, that's fucked up, because I was cooking, man. That was probably the best presentation you've ever gotten at this level. Chat should just one day start using any language other than English. Honestly, it would be funny if it wasn't a nightmare for moderation. Also, I think this is fine. This shoulder here, I think, is fine, because we're gonna have to move the body out a little bit. What genre game you're developing? JRPG. When I develop it, it feels dirty to say I am developing it as if it's actually like begun development, you know? I'm weird about that stuff. It's like, oh, like I didn't even want to call myself a writer for a long time, because like until I have something published, I'm not a writer. But I'm trying to be a little better about that. My dumbass only learned one language. Me too, man. And I can barely speak it as it is. See, I don't even know what fucking language that is. I'm just going to say it's like Norwegian or some shit. I do think I want to make her body a bit longer. See, I have language autism too. I just don't have time to learn a bunch of languages. Especially because it's like, I have language autism, but I also have like creative writing autism. And it's much stronger. I think the scariest thing about Spanish is when someone types it, I always want to read it, and I almost start speaking in Catalonian. And I'm like, I will literally have every Latin American unfollow me if I do that. I can't. We gotta be safe. I know the perspective on her arm's fucked up. That's fine. We'll get there. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, ho, ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Yo, ho, ho, he took a drink of cum cum. Yes, dude, yes. You know what? Let's not start doing the arm before I have an idea of what I'm doing here. Yar. Oh, the liquefy tool. Oh, the liquefy tool. How you give me issues at times. Well, she looks too skinny, doesn't she? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. The thing is with my art style, because I like to go for, like, exaggerated, lanky proportions. Too skinny is usually better than, like, too wide. But also, like, I don't want my characters looking like they need to, you know, see a doctor, right? I don't do Spanish because I can't roll my R's to save my life. Dude, you can learn! It took me 10 years and I can do it. What does no lo sé mean? I forget. I forgot. Does that mean I don't wanna? No lo sé. Lo siento, no lo sé. See, first we're doing art streams, then we're going to start doing language learning streams. We're going to start learning Spanish as a class. Little did you know, these streams were made to make you educate yourself. Gasp. I am not reading that message. Oh, I am not reading that message. Because if I do, the Deku voice will not leave until we're done here. Do I keep drawing on stream, or do I leave now? Do I keep drawing on stream and I go take a bathroom break, or do I leave now? Good question. Do the Deku voice? No. The Deku voice is like my Green Goblin mask, man. They call me George Clinton. And I got any I don't remember how it goes. 38 degrees and fucking. That's how it goes. Alright. Here's what we do. This is the part where I have like 15 draft layers for the fucking perspective, or for the sketch. So the deal is, you want to do that. Dude, annyeonghaseyo, dude. Saying, dog. Dude, I can't wait to start taking Korean again next semester and immediately get fucking, like, regret it. Address me. I did. I'm not reading it. I'm too busy contemplating if I want to go piss or not. Go piss, girl. Fuck perspective, man. Because, yeah, this is, like, kind of the type of shit we're doing. But how do I, like, attach this to the body? Like, part of me is, like, would I do something like... Hold up. What we should do is I should just do, like, a circle socket here. And then draw the form that way, and then kind of make the lines there. You know, Korean pisses me off. Also, the fact that, like, my school has a notoriously bad Korean program. So I'm like, I'm going to regret this so bad. But I'm kind of stuck in it because my work schedule is balanced around it. So if I drop it, then I'm, like, stuck at school for, like, 2 extra hours not doing anything. When's the next Uma stream? It's always funny when people ask that. As if Uma Musume would ever come back. Oh, it's just so priceless. Every time. No, I fell out of Uma. So I don't know when or if it will come back. I've had my urges recently to get back into Uma, but I don't want to make any promises. That's kind of like all there is to say. Clown Girl's getting eyelashes with cute little orbs on the end. That's actually fucking based. Dude, freaking Farina has those. Damn, I should have done that for my Clown Girl, but now if I do it, I'm stealing. Hello, glory, I don't want anything in between. Then came a baby boy with long eyelashes. And Daddy said he gotta show the world the thunder. It's Fallout Boy. Y'all remember Fallout Boy? This is looking better. Again, because, like, if her arm connects there, then her arm needs to be something, like, here, man. Fuck. Yeah, sticks. It's fine. We're making progress here. They fell out, boy. Damn. Me when I'm playing Monkey Ball. It's time for you to play Fate Grand Order. I would rather die, but... No, I can't. I can't shit on Uma Musume. No, I do find it weird that people get mad at how people project things onto the horses based, the fictional horses based on real horses, but then are totally fine with turning, like, real-ass historical figures into, like, sexualized children. I don't know. It's so weird to me. But I'm sure it's probably different camps. It's the Goomba. I think I'm doing the Goomba tweet right now. I'm going to assume that's what's happening because that's the only way I could stay sane about this. I could tell it was Fall Out Boy without knowing the song just by the impression. The sad thing is I wasn't even like trying to do a Patrick Stump impression. But I guess like just suddenly doing high notes after like in between a whiny voice. This is the way they love if they knew, you know. It's so annoying, man. I'm so obnoxious. The Goomba tweet, you know, where it's like two different people are arguing an opinion, but the Goomba thinks they're the same person, so they're like, damn, everybody's fucking stupid except me. How do you feel about Thomas Edison being turned into a bar of furry lion dressed like All Might and Fate Go? I don't know anything about that, but it is funny because I hate Thomas Edison. Would have been funnier if they made him an elephant, but maybe a little like distasteful at the same time. It's really hard to say. Distant, we're falling apart to halftime. Distant. I'm so sorry. You know what's sad? If I was actually singing those songs, I could not hit those notes. But because I'm fucking around, it's like, yeah, nah, man. What's it to it, you know? Isn't it annoying how that shit works sometimes? Oh yeah, links are blocked in chat. So I cannot see the link. I can probably just Google it in a second. I do have to pee so fucking bad. I've been holding it for like half an hour now. And I think I'm reaching the point where I need to just like go do it. Because I don't think I'm too locked in to stop, you know? Misery left me. Alright, let's go pee before I get a kitty blockage again. I will, be, oh, well, hold on, I gotta draw, B-R-B, smiley face. Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back. I'll be... Holy shit, New Year's resolution, be funny. Me too, man. Hold up. Dog, I've been watching a lot of stand-up comedy lately. Oh, I'm still gone. Hold up. Since you've been gone. I've been watching a lot of stand-up comedy again lately. And goddamn, dude. I need to make that just like a regular thing I always do. Because holy shit, it does so much for like quick wit and your comedy chops. And it kind of like helps me be a better entertainer. As like arrogant as I feel saying that. Yeah, I'm an entertainer. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I'm an entertainer. But like, damn dog, fucking, it's real shit though. Bam, 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 bam. You dance at the tune of our jingle, Jester, or something dramatic like that. I'm my own Jester. You can tell me what to do. Dude, I be copying and flipping shit all the time while drawing. I won't lie. If the tools are there, use them. That's how it goes. Can't believe you hit the Deku voice for that. That was not Deku. And I know what you're trying to coax me into doing it. And the fucked up thing is it almost worked. Like, unironically. I did not! This is not what Deku sounds like, mister. MC 65, 67. I almost read that as the Mix 67. Yeah, can I have a Mix 67? Can I have a number 67? No, my Deku impression's way better than that. I'm like a fucking world-class Deku impressionist. The real Deku voice is far more powerful than that. Exactly, exactly. God, I fucking love clown women, man. Jester women, clown women, whatever the fuck you want to call them, man. What if Soldier 65 was... Who's Soldier 65? Are we talking about, what's his name from Overwatch? Because his number's different, isn't it? He's like Soldier 67. Wait, what is his name? 76! Dude, wait, actually? They were so close to, like, reading the prophecy, man. It's actually kind of insane. They already made a Soldier 67 joke. Well, it's only funny when I do it. It's not funny when a big corporation does it. Oh yeah, but random like stand-up bits have been on my on the rotation lately. And I'm sorry, hold up. Oh yeah, okay, this is Nebula Belt. I was about to say, what the fuck? This is Nebula Belt, but it's different. What was I talking about? I already forgot. Oh yeah, that's an awfully hot coffee pot. What the fuck was I talking about a second ago? Oh yeah. Comedy on the rotation. And the John Mulaney Salt and Pepper Diner bit came on, and I'm like, God, dude, this shit's evergreen. That will always be such a good bit. It was fucked up because it was like a Comedy Central, like, get to know John Mulaney in 7 jokes. And they fucking opened up with that. I'm like, that's a harsh one to open up with. And unfortunately, most of the other jokes after it don't top it, man. They were good, but it's like, you saved that one for last, man. What's up, pussycat? Exactly, exactly. Oh, I won't lie, I'm starting to like hate how this looks. Oh, I'm gonna fucking crash out. Actually, I'm gonna fucking crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I wanna do it. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Crazy that they remixed the whatchamacallit. Worst track in Kirby Air Ride. Oh yeah, we don't do channel points here. We have our own currency called Fortnite Bucks, which by the way named before Fortnite, so don't even start with me about that. And if you spend 10,000, you know, a giant ant with shoes, a giant ant with boots, comes out and stomps on your dick. If you're Baku, I'm okay. Have you heard the phrase "no means no"? It's a very useful one in the cultural zeitgeist. Been enjoying really boxy hair recently. It be like that, man. I just love the geometric shit. That's why I've liked connecting like chunks of hair with like continuous lines. It's just fun. Probably help me as if I like actually drew perspective lines. Yo, it's the song that was from the Kirby game that never came out. We clip it, we laugh, you get clout. I literally open up the Mario 64 video doing a Deku impression, and it's one of the lower performing videos on my channel. Don't piss me off now. Well, we're getting somewhere with this. Still not amazing, but we're getting somewhere with it. You couldn't tell, we have reached the locking in moment of the stream. What Kirby game didn't get released? We never had a title for it. It was just called Kirby for the Wii. It's what Return to Dreamland eventually turned into. But it had a really neat, it had that peak, like, Sakurai GameCube era aesthetics. I don't even know if he was a part of it. It just had that vibe. And then, it got canned. But, this was the theme in the trailer. But, what was it? Yeah, fun. If I remember, it was actually going to be the game that, introduced Morpho Knight. But then, the game got scrapped. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say it was. I saw the picture of Rosalina open in my other monitor. Pretty women. I still know nothing about Kirby. Well, maybe you better start learning. Do you think this arm's actually a bit long? Also, just realized I don't really need that open anymore. That layer, I mean. Let us go ahead and erase this stuff, though. Motivational Rosalina. I honestly, I'm not even joking. Like, this is going to sound really pathetic, and it kind of is. I should just start, like, printing out pictures of, like, my fictional crushes and just post them on my wall so that, like, I wake up, I look over my computer and see them and go, yeah, let's get shit done. Like, the don't give up bitch picture with Jungle Pocket, unironically, would probably do, like, unbelievable progress for my, like, what's the word? Work ethic, right? God, how does it feel like we've gotten so much done but nothing done? Fuck everything. I hate art. I hate you. I hate your dad. Hold up, wait. This is pissed me off. Now, wait a minute. You need to do it for her setup. Exactly. You know, Rosalina's going to hit Rule 34 like a train when the Galaxy movie is out. Didn't happen for Peach. I heard. I've heard. So I don't know about that. No, I'm not going to talk about that. Sometimes you just got to, like, keep the freak chained up. Sometimes it's funny, but then sometimes it's like, if you do it too much, then people think it's, like, okay to just start, like, talking about, like, the be horny posting in chat. So I got to stop for a little bit. I've reached my quota. Now we're normal. Now we're normal, Redis. Normal Redis and the funky fetus. God damn it. Wrong layer every time. I was there the whole time. Also, I don't know if y'all knew this. This is Kirby Air Ride music. This is the alternate city trial theme that you unlock and play sometimes in a city trial. Fun facts. Yeah, a little bit of a gaming fun fact for you. Gaming fun factas. I didn't know I was watching Scott the Woz. I literally say, hey, y'all, Scott here once a stream. If you didn't realize I was actually Scott the Woz, that's your problem. And honestly, a skill issue. Man, I forgot that I drew, like, the little, like, butt stuff here as, like, a marker. I don't think I need that anymore. Well, I don't... Based on the perspective, would it even be there? I think just, like, a little bit. Like that, almost. Grabbing a mocktail? Yes, a mocktail because it's too early. I'm not drinking. I mean, kind of a skill issue, man. Dude, I started drinking at like 5 a.m. today. $5 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta grab booze, gotta go downstairs. You know? She was kind of cooking. She was spitting when she said all that. Yeah, unfortunately, well, I don't know. It's more fortunate. I think it's just a culture thing, because, like, if you don't drink, then you're just, like, boring and nobody wants to hang out with you, especially in college. So in that way, it's unfortunate that I hate alcohol. But for health reasons, it's kind of sick to just like not even like it in the first place. Oh yeah, I also don't have friends. That also kind of makes it a bit harder. Lmao, how did I forget that part? Well, I want to crop this because having like all this empty space is like kind of bugging me. I forgot those were there. Damn, girl. Yo, damn head's still too big. I almost made the Tagalog joke again. It's always so funny when I like shrink the head and go like, holy fuck, how big was this thing originally? Like even that, I'm like, holy fuck, did I already shrink it earlier? Like, Jesus. Now I'm here, I want to hear the joke. Too bad, should have been here earlier. Where does the red fern grow? Shit. Oh, those are the fucking hair things. I'm stupid. I was like, why is that circle there? We're good. What do I want to draw? I ain't fucking with these arms right now. I'm sorry. Don't know who I'm apologizing to, but... She looking cute. Thank you. Is this Squeak Squad music? Amazing Mirror. Same thing. Same sound font. And kind of same soundtrack as well, actually. Cutest clown girl I've seen all of 2026. No fucking way. I am back with Mocktail. Welcome the frick back, man. Let's throw a fucking party. Ah! Larissa, thank you for the gifty. Hello, or why did I say hello? Thank you. I was going to go hello. Fucked up in my head, man. It is much appreciated. Wait, who is this? Kirby Triple Deluxe. I was like, is this... You know who I am. Nice to meet you. But I'm a first-time vegan and it's nice to meet you, Almo, yo. I'm the greatest rapper ever in the whether you think you're clever, you're not. Think you're better, you're not. Don't need a sweater. I'm a real G shorty. I can really find your G-spot. Whoa, yeah. It's been 0 minutes since she has referenced Bo Burnham. How do I want to go about this? So you have like kind of like a corset sort of deal. Well, it's more like a bunny suit. The question is, how does it connect to the body, right? Not connect to the more. It's like where's the chest part connect with the rest of it? It's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this is the title screen music of Triple Deluxe. I was like, I know it's Triple Deluxe, but I don't remember hearing this. I was like, that's why, because I'm on the title screen for 5 seconds before I boot up the game. Suck my dick, suck my toes, suck my ass. Sorry, I was making my own remix. My own Brental Floss remix. I'm still on that grind, you know? As someone who wants to get better at proper drawing, would you say perspective is the hardest thing? Yes. I'm so bad at perspective, it fucking hurts. See, it looks like her back hurts. Like, it doesn't look like she's, like, leaning forward. In a way that's, like, you know, cheeky. It looks like she's in pain. Like, if the body kind of leaned forward a bit like that, but fuck me, man. I need more references, it seems. Just say every one of her alien species has really bad bones and joints. That quite literally is antithetical to, like, her whole deal. What is the lore between the behind the alien girl's planet? There's multiple. As much as I love talking about, like, lore in my stories, that is, like, such, like, a loaded question. Because there's a lot to it. And her specifically doesn't have, like, a whole lot of development yet, other than based on, or like culture-wise, based on France, kind of just linguistically more than anything. And it's kind of like the gold saucer of space, if I am to be obnoxious and use, like, a pre-existing media to explain it. So, like, entertainment, red light district type shit. It's a thing about these damn boobies. Something about these damn boobies is pissing me off. It's like the rib cage is... Motherfucker. It's gonna, like, poke out, like, protrude a bit. So it's like the rib cage is kind of upright. But then the rest isn't. But it also, like, completely fucks up the perspective of the boobies. Dude, I won't lie, it's annoying to say because I've literally spent this entire time redrawing this body already, and I kind of feel like I need to draw it again. Hold up, how do I... There we go. So, like, while I think the perspective's better and the proportions are better on the newer, the old one didn't have the issue where it looks like she's dealing with, like, osteoporosis, you know? But that's it. With what I got, it probably wouldn't be too bad to, like, kind of redo it. You know what, fuck it. Let's find out. Hollywood stars and celebrities. What if I did the same shit, but again? Could you imagine something so crazy, so insane? Yeah, we're just gonna merge everything. I think that was my first gifted sub I've ever given. What the schnackies? I appreciated lots. Thank you again. Get an idea for it. Got some honey buns bacon. What the hell? That sounds kind of freaking delicioso to be H. If I'm to be completely H. This is an uplifting song. I'm locked in. Dude, this song's fucking awesome, actually. What the hell? Kirby Battle Royale. This goes crazy, man. Manifesting millionaire for my New Year's through the lottery. I don't know about that, Chief. Godspeed nonetheless, but I don't know about that. Bro, I'm so freaking hungry. I could kill your dad. Fuck. I'm so hungry. I will definitely have to end soon, for sure. I just kind of want to get a basic idea down for this. Oh, and this is how it goes though, right? Usually if I couldn't figure this out, I would just quit and, you know, dump the whip. The whip nene, but now it's like, oh, well. And again, that's part of why I wanted to do like an art stream, right? Because the thing is, I used to stream art a lot, but it made me too anxious because I'm not perfect. And I'd be like, damn, I'm gonna look like a freaking amateur idiot. And it's kind of like, I should just get over that. So, I don't know, maybe it's good that I'm struggling so much right now. Because then when I'm working on art that I don't struggle with, it'll be a lot easier to stream. You make me look like an amateur. Nah. Don't be comparing. Because believe me, for as long as I've been drawing, I should be much better. But that's what we're trying to fix now. That's why I'm doing fundamentals again, and why I'm drawing with ellipses and boxes with contour lines and everything. By the way, this is a Beanstalk Park from Kirby Air Ride. Just in case you didn't know, this is Kirby Air Ride music. And if you didn't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Don't let it get you down. Go for the stars. Well, if you don't know, now you know. That's the song that a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, dude, I hope Sakurai doesn't do Smash Brothers next. I'm saying it like a freaking Kid Icarus game would go so dummy stupid. Even if it's a port of Uprising, because I never got to play Uprising and I really want to. Now this is a Game Boy Advance ass sound font. Don't even fuck with me. Amazing mirror having ass. Super Nintendo. It was all a dream. I used to read a Word Up magazine. No, actually, for the sake of this, it'd probably help to like have a line on the leg here. Butte. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. Whether or not it's like a good somewhere, I don't know, because I thought previously it was a good somewhere, but guess I'm going to be #1 for the end of 2025. What did they mean by this? You are #1. Gifted subs. Oh, it doesn't show that. It just says oh, there we go. Now it does. That's weird. I thought the icon was different. What the effing H word? Catch him like me. My knees hurt because I've been crossing them violently. Yo, it's this song again! This song's so freaking good. Alright. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. Let's see how this goes because the arms I feel like are almost there. Also, I just realized I started quoting the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day, which definitely a lot of people here have not played, and that was just like, what the fuck are we talking about? But if you were curious, yes, there's a character named the Great Mighty Pooh. From a game for the Nintendo 64. And let me tell you, you might be wondering, that sounds funny. Is the game funny? Not really. Not anymore. Conker's Bad Fur Day is more of a millennial game. Yeah, I won't lie, I actually do laugh at that game a lot. And I won't lie, one of the more problematic jokes, I have multiple times been in VC with Sora losing my shit remembering it. Which is when the pitchfork tries to, you know, genuinely, like, that shit kills me. Oh, I remember it's the sunflower with tits. Yeah, who's voiced by Leafos in Viva Pinata. Ba-da-da-da. Let me tell you about my girlfriend, the only one I got. Boot-up. Dog, I'm ready to crash out. Cause now her ribcage is too forward. Don't mind the proportions though, for the most part. Well, more so like her waist and stuff. Needs to be shorter, but this is like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, man. And the sad thing is this is like a boring composition too. It's not even for something interesting to look at. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I crawl home to her. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Damn, dog, what is this? STEM City? Shut. Get fucked. Why did I not realize this was a Kirby song? I think there's something about the like doo-doo-doo-doo, like the little like, what? What's coming up? That sound font, or that, like, whatever. It reminds me of, like, Animal Crossing music, like winter music. Know what I'm saying? Gee, can you make me a sandwich? No. Hey, G, can you make me a sandwich? No. My face when I asked G to make me a sandwich. Animal Crossing Kirby crossover honestly could potentially break the internet. I cannot lie. That would be kind of McFreaking Poggers. Poggers! What's a woman? Carlton? What do we know about Carlton? He's Carlton? President Bush there. So good, man. I joined a VC with friends I hadn't talked to in a while, and they were watching Fesh Pence again, and I was like, fuck yeah, man. Honestly, this is the life. What do we know about Carlton? He's Carlton. What are we doing with this? I know, like, we're getting somewhere, but now I just, oh no, man. Maybe I will give up on this at this point. Also, girl, your head is still so fucking big. Like, isn't me, am I like drawing her torso like smaller every time? I don't know, man. I think that's all I got in me for stream, though. I'm getting sleepy, and I kind of just want to move on to working on other stuff. So I think that's going to be it. But I mean, it's been chill. I'm glad people actually stayed around for the art. Hopefully soon she'll be 3 inches tall. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ending. We've been going a while, man. 6 hours. But yeah, so thanks for stopping by. It's been real. Glad, hopefully we can do some more art streams. Hopefully I can maybe add it to the rotation so I can be more, creative and stuff. Almost 6-7 hours. True. Wait, actually, we went on for about 6-7 hours. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, I haven't decided for sure what we're going to be streaming. But I will be live again tomorrow, same time as usual, and it'll be our first stream of 2026, bro. It's gonna be freaking McEpic. But yeah, anyone I know streaming right now? No, we'll just end like normal. So, thanks again for stopping by. Hope everybody has a good new year. Yeah, just keep at it, man. Do what you want. Don't let anything hold you back. You know, new year, new me, all that type shit. If you want to do something, just do it, man. Unless it's killing people. You know, unless it's like a CEO, then maybe you can. But yeah, thanks again. Hope everybody has a good night. Bye-bye!